This is Ian Cameron for Sportsbook Review with your college basketball play of the day for Saturday, February the 18th. We're going to go to Pac-12 late night West Coast action, one of the bigger college basketball games on the slate for this Saturday card. We're going to take a preview at the USC Trojans, UCLA Bruins inner city rivalry, and the USC Trojans looking to continue their recent dominance over UCLA dating back to the start of the 2015-16 season. USC 4-0 straight up, 4-0 against the spread against UCLA head to head, and that is something that the Bruins will be looking to overcome here, trying to overcome at least in this matchup. And we've seen UCLA here laying 10 at home, total of 170, 170 and a half. That's a high total, but it's not necessarily a total I'm looking to bet under, even though it's very, very high. We should see plenty of offense in this game, but I understand the concept of UCLA having this game triple, quadruple circled. They've lost four straight to USC. They're going to be desperate to try to snap that skid. But UCLA is more than happy getting their revenge by just winning the game. All right, if they win this game by a point, by a bucket, by 4 points, they've gotten their revenge. They're more than happy. They've finally beaten USC. Just because it's a major, triple, quadruple revenge spot for UCLA, that doesn't mean you just all of a sudden want to go out there and lay 10 points and expect them to just blow out a USC team that they have clearly had matchup problems with in every single recent meeting since the start of last season. And that is the issue I have here. I understand the revenge spot for UCLA, but it's in a position now where with this number at double digits where it's at, I'm going to recommend the USC side here plus 10. At some point, when you lose four in a row to a team that you don't like, it's a rivalry. It's a rival that UCLA has lost to 4 times in a row, this USC team. It starts to get in your head a little bit, and it makes you a little tight, makes you maybe not play as well or as smoothly or as confidently as you would like to. And I think that's a big issue that UCLA faces here in this particular game. And let's not forget when USC beat UCLA 84-76 last month. USC didn't have Benny Boatwright yet. He was still injured. He's recently come back. He's going to present more matchup problems for UCLA inside to be able to hang with some of those bigger UCLA bodies in the paint. And Benny Boatwright has played fantastic since returning to the starting rotation for Andy Enfield and this USC team. He's been brilliant. I mean, he's been scoring inside. He's been rebounding the ball. He's been providing interior defense. He has been giving USC an added bit of an edge, added bit of toughness, and we're seeing the Trojans really thrive. Now, the USC is coming off an 81-70 home loss to Oregon. I don't think there's any shame in that for USC. That game was very, very close most of the way, and Oregon made a late run to pull away. I think they are going to be, both teams should be well rested, but USC, they've been off since last Saturday, that game against Oregon, February 11th. I think they're well rested. I think UCLA is obviously going to be fired up for this game. They desperately want to finally beat USC, but there's nothing in any recent matchup that tells me UCLA has the ability to beat this team by margin. And UCLA still has problems on the defensive end of the basketball court. We're talking about a team that is allowing 76 points per game, 42% shooting. The last 5 games, it hasn't been great for UCLA defensively either. They played one good half of defense against Oregon in the second half, but their defense was non-existent in the first half. UCLA has played 6 minutes of defense, 10 minutes of defense, maybe a half of defense, of good defense at times. They have yet to put it together for 40 minutes. And until they do, I have troubles laying doubles with them. See how I did that? I have troubles laying doubles with UCLA until they show me 40 minutes of consistent effort and consistent stops at the defensive end of the court. Plus, I think there's a little bit of USC in their head right now. Sure, UCLA could win this game. I sure as hell don't trust them to win it by enough of a margin to cash a ticket in this price range. So let's make it official and take USC plus 10. That's rotation number let me check. 657. The Trojans, USC plus 10. Not convinced UCLA may get their revenge. I'm not convinced they get it by double digits. Let's take USC plus 10. 4-0 straight up, 4-0 against the spread. for USC head-to-head against UCLA, and I think their point spread run of success against the Bruins continues tonight. USC plus 10, your play of the day in college basketball for Saturday, February the 18th. All right, that'll wrap it up. I'm Ian Cameron for Sportsbook Review. Until next time, enjoy the games and good luck.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts. Shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.